Yo, it's Doug. It's Doug. I picked him up. It's time for some more fucking RoboCop, man. Also, something that I did fucking figure out, which is highly fucking. Oops. I figured out that it's highly fucking irritating, is what we'll show you later. But, RoboCop. Yeah, I wanna show you, y'all it. La 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 long, la 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 long, la 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 long, la la long, long, long. Also, I was rewatching the stream today to see what it was like. Game audio was fucking way too loud to stream. Alright, so I found out something today, which is unfortunate. If I go into new games, basically. Where is it? Yeah. This game, Alan Wake 2, is only online. $90 fucking dollars, man. I can't get a physical copy of it. They said the game can only be, it's cheaper to release on digital stores to be $50. Man, it's $90 fucking dollars. Nice looking out for your fucking fans, because it would be cheaper in person. It would be cheaper to buy a brand new game on disc than it is to buy an old digital game. It's just the truth. So I'm gonna have to fucking splurge nearly $100 fucking dollars on this game when we get up to it, to fucking play it. You know, sure, I spent $80 for RoboCop, but that was only because it's cheap to fucking buy in person than it was to fucking and it was to buy online. Because I think if we go to RoboCop and go to every product, it's $84. So it was cheaper for me to actually get in person. So this photo is the logo. Also, I wanna check and tell y'all something. If we go to the A to the Z to the 1, 2, 3. There's only a PS4 physical copy, so in order to play Alan Wake, I'm gonna have to play the PS5 downloadable one, which we have, which is fine. So I'll need to buy one game, which is fine. But I would prefer just to have it in my physical media collection, because people say this is a classic. This is like a classic game, and people love it, and to the point where one of my mates loved it so much that he talked to me about it. So every time we talk, he brings up Alan Wake and Borderlands, basically. And who knows? I'll maybe do an Alan Wake 3. I don't know who are the devs who made this game. Yeah, $40. Who are the devs? Epic? No, Epic didn't make it. Epic published it. Also, Dead Space is a game I want to play. I don't know when the fuck I'll do it though. There's a couple games I'm going to do right now, which are the RoboCop game. I'm tossing between Terminator and Scars Above, because just the one-off games. What am I supposed to do? Alright, I'll be right back because I want to scull some water and put my dog downstairs. if I become standing 6 feet deep? Save yourself. Also, my times with 3 have been getting better, but I think I need to lube the white thing again, because it feels a little bit more loose than every other one. That one's because basically what I was doing today, I'll show you, because usually when it comes to the layer, so when it comes to like the pairs of what I try to do is find a pair, which are these two, and I can easily slot into place. But if it's like, let's say if it's something like this, what I would do is just rotate it again and again and again to get to the point. So what I was doing today was disregarding that way of solving the cube. See, like just disregarding that, and what I've been trying to do is to essentially solve the cube like in a way I would meant to do it fast. Because now I can do that, and that. Also, looking at one face is how you get supposedly faster. I just, because that's not a part of my finger movements to do that, you know? Well, like I've been averaging, what's weird is that I can get sub 40s sometimes, and I average between 40 and 50, but then if it's a slow time, it's mid 50s. So next time I'm at a comp, I'm probably guaranteed to beat my official PB, which makes me happy. But like, I want to be at least get 30, like average getting around 35, you know. I mean, and the thing is, what things that trips me up the most is the cross at the beginning. If I take too long on the cross, everything else for me will be fucked, you know, which is kind of upsetting. And if you don't like look at it quickly enough, and thing is, sometimes I just get stumped, be like, what the fuck do I do? And my time is extremely hindered. It's fucking annoying, but like so far this time will be fucking atrocious. At a comp, I will be so disappointed in this solve. I'm disappointed now. Because what makes the solves much quicker at comps is not moving the cube or rotating it. Um, I can do perms fast, and like, if cross takes me too long, then if I fuck up doing the pairs, that's my time gone. Cause I can do OLL and PLL in probably less than 10 seconds, both of them. Because some majority of the time, I just know the algorithm so well that I use the best one, and it's either gets me a PLL skip or an OLL skip, or it goes straight into, like, OLL is done with an algorithm, then PLL is done with another one. So sometimes I get this algorithm a lot lately, where it no, it's not it. Where it looks like this, and usually when I do it, let me do this. What the fuck? I don't know that. Didn't mean to get up to here, but I don't know. I don't even know that algorithm. See, in a solve if that happens. So if I get that. Fuck. See, the thing is, when you talk about algorithms, I just fuck up. I listened to Blackbird today, and I've deduced that the band of what's it called? Alter Bridge is good, but only like half of their albums I thoroughly enjoy, because if this like this, I haven't experienced a song just like Island of Fools yet, because Island of Fools is fucking such an amazing song. And what's weird is that on a lot of the albums, so far on Last Hero and Last Hero and Blackbird I listened to, it's like half of the songs are like Creed, sound like a love song, a country song, whatever, like a ballady rock something. But then the other half is like Show Me a Leader and like Ties That Bind. Like if it's heavy riffs with just amazing singing, that's the Alter Bridge I love. But if it's just a chord progression and Miles singing, then it's just a lead. They're a good song, but like when I want songs like Show Me a Leader. I want songs like Ties That Bind, like Cry of Achilles. You know? I listen, like, the albums are massive, like fucking 11 songs, that's over an hour and 10 minutes of music or some shit. Even 14 songs or whatever. Sure, there's a lot of songs and I can like cut out some to not listen to, but like, it's disappointing, because sure I haven't gone through the entire discography yet, but it's disappointing to know that there's going to be a subset of fans in this band that prefer the heavy shit like me, or those who care about the softer songs. And from looking at the set list, majority of the songs are the softer ones, you know? They don't play Show Me a Leader, they don't play Island Fools, they don't play Ties That Bind, they play Blackbird still, and Cry of Achilles, But so it's like I probably if I ever see the band live, I will never see the songs I would really want to see, which is so unfortunate. Um, and what I was talking about was this. Is that if I get this in a solve, um, is that I would do it, and like this would be my first OLL case, so then I will do it, and it'll automatically go into this, and majority of the time, it's an algorithm I would know, or it's a JPerm or it's a TPerm, but sometimes it's been like this, where it comes to the point with the AA perm that I came up with. So the AA perm, if it's facing me like that and like this, I know I can deduce it's an AA, but this is an AB because it's the opposite. So what I do instead is just do a fat T perm, and then it's an H perm. Knowing how doing certain moves creates a algorithm is such a just a neat trick to know, because not even last week I didn't know that specific algorithms could create a OLL case or a PLL case, because like if I do sexy move and fat sexy move, like every time I'm gonna solve now and I get a single thing, what I try to see is, first and foremost, I try to see if there's yellow this side. Then what I see is if we have two of the same color here, or two of the same color here, or two of the same color here. Most likely the bar ones. Because if the bar ones are there, I'll use the bar. But if the yellow ones are there, I'll use the bar. But sometimes it don't work, so I always do it. I do it instinctively because it always will go to the L thing, which is just a fat sexy move. So I used to do a fat sexy move, then a small sexy move. And I created this. I created a soon. What did I do? Oh, fat sexy move. But then this, I can just do this. Yeah, this is the one. Well, something that I figured out not last night, yesterday, which is pretty cool, is that I figured out that if I do a J perm, then a T perm, it comes up with a U case. So instead of doing the algorithm I would know, I could potentially, in this case, if it's going anti-clockwise, I do a TJ. So I just do another T perm and a J perm. But technically I can just do that, which creates it, you know. It's to see, better to know one algorithm than multiple to solve things, but knowing multiple ways to solve the one case, I think, is good. Because sometimes you forget one. Because I forget this algorithm all the time, the JB one. JA, I should say. No one likes using the shit. Fuck, how do I fix it from here? Alright, most solved. Also, I'm trying to be color neutral as well, which is very fucking hard to do. Oh, it's here. This is what I mean by color neutral just fucks with my head. Like, being color neutral is such a good thing to know early on. But the algorithms fuck with my head because I focus on the whites and the yellows first and foremost. Like, I'm doing pairs right now, but like, I'm trying to figure out what pieces I would need. So I need. I mean, like, but also sometimes when it comes to like shapes like these, and it's on the final layer, so most likely with 2x2, because 2x2, if you color neutral, 2x2 becomes piss easy. But sometimes the algorithms just fuck with my head because like I look at the yellow more so than the red, and the red's the final layer, so I look at, oh hey, we can make it do one of them, but I wouldn't do this algorithm in a speed solve, you know? Does that make any sense? Was I being too annoying? The fuck? Did someone post their work fundraiser? Why is it when I try to go into people's accounts, I just can't see their profile pic? Because I'll try to look at the profile pic and the colors are blank. But then some other people I can, some I can't. Maybe it's like they block from randos viewing their photos, but like it's Facebook, and why can't you go into the account? I understand if you lock their account, that makes sense. But anyways, I'm talking fucking way too much. Let me play the fucking game. Also, yeah, you can also argue that that the band Alter Bridge will never. You can argue that a band like Slipknot can have heavy and clean stuff, and people will be fine with either or. But then again, like at the beginning, people despise Snuff. Just hearing how different it was. People despise Circle. People just despise Volume 3 for being pop, even though there's some heavy shit on that, like the blister exists, the pulsar, the maggots. Anyways, it's fucking. The reason why I'm talking too much is because this game gets me bored. It's fucking unfortunate because so far I love the gunplay. I absolutely love the gunplay, and if there's an FPS that is just this simple FPS shooty, please tell me. Oh, thank the Lord, there is autosaves. That is so good. What if the autosaves will override everything? I don't know. Because it's kind of like level select, not really. Can we go back in? Apparently that soft locks the game. I don't want to do that. Alright. Let's go. Let's try to speed run this shit. You know? Apparently there's so many people who who enjoy the movie, love this game. Like, even if I enjoyed the movie, which I probably would, me just walking around downtown doing missions. Also playing by yourself without talking to anyone, this game would be such a fucking. This game is rated high. It's like 8 out of 10 and 9 out of 10 everywhere. And to be honest, I don't fucking see it. Thus far, it's a solid 6 to 7 out of 10 game for me. Maybe the story would hit different if I knew everything, or...
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Is he dead? Are we Briggs? I don't know.
Apartment 21.
Also, the fact that this game was developed this year and there's so many load screens. You know, not even load screens, it turns to black. It's kind of irritating.
Man, my hands are sweaty.
Because if it was like Spider-Man, we just open the door.
Drug-related withdrawal. Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
You say that. I'm gonna walk around to see if I can find some funky stuff. These dogs are barking. Warrant required. Maybe we can come back later for that. I don't know. Because I don't know how much this game you can just complete. Because I know you can go back to downtown and all that stuff, but like... This is a save level select as opposed to a level select. You can't get 100%. Like, I also read that you can't get 100% on this. You can get, like, you can miss 10 of them. To the point where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the point there's, like, a slim chance that you won't be able to unlock everything. Like, legitimately having like only 2 of them 100%, which I think will get maybe engineering and deduction to be that, and everything else as high as I can. I really want to see someone who grew up in the 80s and watched this movie play the game. Is the dog in here? In here. I want to see somebody watch. I said that. I was thinking that this wallet here could have just been someone's who lived in this apartment, left it at and we just stole it. Yeah, I would really love to see someone who grew up watching this movie play this game to see if people actually really like it or not. Because from what I hear, the fans who watch the movie love it. But I haven't seen the movie. All I know is some things about it. I know that he had a family, I know that he exploded, and I know that his name's Alex Murphy. That's all I know.
Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
I thought the update was gonna fix this fucking problem.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him.
It's hurting my head.
And told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
I'm gonna change my game to 60 FPS.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the
Okay, so it
precinct
repeats
and
the
told
dialogue
him a
in case
sob
you
story
forget it.
about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
It said there's a trigger effect, but I don't see it.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
I mean, you get used to that easily, but it kind of gets annoying if you just pay attention to it. Is there a difference in think there is, and I'm... Yeah, there is one, because it's all choppy. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to it, but I need to test it for talking to people. It looks like a PC game now, and it kind of looks better on my end. So let's test it. I prefer quality mode because it gives me how the game should look. But if the frames are running behind and the game is a 60 FPS in performance mode and it's 30 in normal mode,
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not?
oh
There
shit.
is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something?
I didn't mean to leave.
That somewhere. Apartment 21. Man, my hands are sweaty.
Knees
Are
really
you
going
going
so
into
heavy.
a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous.
Oh, so this gives
Me and
us a
Gail
chance
have
to
complicated relationship.
hello,
She's good at
goodbye.
reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't
Like steal a watch?
like. Steal a watch.
That dog sounds like my dog. So far, the game feels way better. And I think performance mode will work in games like this.
Breath.
Let's see how it's like. Otherwise, I prefer it so far, because it's less choppy.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
Alright, it's still there, but it's much faster. That's what I kind of
Oh,
expected.
no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not
In the
know.
best world, performance
I
mode
didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think
will
he
be
suspects-
quality mode.
Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Because I wanted to explore in here.
He's playing on the basketball
See,
court nearby with his friends.
Also, time to repent. Repent, yes. Information that edition program agreement form. Joshua Pickles Green, 34, substances nuke. Person referring Michael Briggs. Person for referral Joshua has made some wrong decisions in his life and has been living with the consequences ever since. But he is a man of great spirit with remarkable people skills. I'm convinced that he really wants to make a difference, but in order to do so, he needs professional help and someone to believe in him. DAA is a voluntary program before we need participant signature in order. Therefore, I should say. Therefore, we need participant signature in order to enroll them in our center. Participant signature. Huzzah! You got. Now let me get some engineering. Oh shit, I didn't even fucking realize that. I didn't even fucking realize that. Or maybe if you just duke all out for deduction XP, you'll get more XP. Like if you just do deduction, maybe. But that's not how skill tree should be. That should have been like deduction 1. So the upgrades I've done have done nothing, essentially. There's only 3 upgrades per level, so we're not actually getting stronger. Alright, I'm gonna focus on deduction then. Because we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 skill points, and we've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th server in the game. So it's gonna take a little bit, but hopefully we'll get that to be done soon. Then I can focus on engineering. Switching. Bye. It kind of feels like what Portal did back in the day.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, fucking RoboCop. Search warrant granted. Really? That's how we just get him granted? It's fucking sick. I was trying to see if how do we dash? Oh, there's no enemies in here. Buy me more jewelry. Huh. Wow, 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 wow. That's a very good bark. So I got some stuff. It's so weird we got that failed.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gale's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Damn, it's being right next to the house. The mum could fucking come down herself. Fucking Christ.
Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Crime. This dude has a punchable face.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Thank you for the pancake.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
The audio is clipping sometime. I mean, the game looks fucking phenomenal. Don't get me wrong.
Not long ago.
It has very good ray
over there.
tracing, but your game can have ray tracing, but the quality still be bad. Like within the conversations going back and forth, you see the load times in front of you. It's not like blurred then goes into it. No, it's pixelated, and that puts me off every fucking conversation in this game.
Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
That's weird. If the road's closed, is it considered jaywalking? And then again, why is jaywalking considered a crime in America? In Australia, if there's no fucking cars, and there's no fucking beep beep, crossing walk, whatever, people just walk across. You know? Like if there's no crossing, if there's no traffic lights or crossing, can Americans just walk across the road? I mean, in suburban neighborhoods maybe, but not. I don't know. You're children of your rivals, holding guns or reading Bibles, and hands and seal your fate. Open the gate. I know the song's got straight out the gate, but the guns and the thing made me reminded. Oh, we're here now. Oh, that's all. I wanted to know what was down here. I'm here now. Also, this being side content, fuck me.
Daniel!
Also, is there an upgrade to get us? That's health. No. No. I think the combat one is the worst one, to be honest. I mean, it has weapon damage, sure, but I think getting basically deduction to 100%, then because I'm looking at the ones that we have at 100. I mean, there has to be like an update for us to like walk around the. I mean, but then again, I think this is the closest way to get more XP is to get this to use deduction, but the game doesn't fucking tell you that. Like, if I knew going in that I should focus on deduction, I wouldn't have done combat and armor or even focus.
Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere.
I want to explore everywhere, man. Boil.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Alright, there's a door.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting. So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
Fuck me, that audio is loud as fucking hell. It's like a vine boom.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Oh, shooting teddy bears.
Do it. Come on. And in.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up. He's laughing at you.
Why does he look like someone I
What the
know?
hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy.
It's the right thing to do.
It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough
I was a
strength
kid
for
now.
both.
You should be down your bricks.
He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Bro, he couldn't even done anything.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
So basically every side thing now is done. Like, we've explored everywhere. How many fucking side objectives have we done? We've done 2 main missions, and how many side missions we've fucking done? Sure, so one of these granted us a trophy and all that, but... I guess we feels level select or something. Sure, we have the load thing, but I don't know if it, like, that overwrites the saves. The saves, because we can't have a manual save, which I find is dumb. But no, that's fine, I suppose. Bam, 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 bam. Now, I heard a cat. Pet the cat. I did. Do you like me? Was this the dude walking in front of me before? I wonder if I turn if I could turn I just thought of that. Or if I could turn ray tracing off. Let's see how this is like. We'll turn it back on later. I just want to see the conversations.
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
Alright, still on.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now.
Also, tuck in your hair, please.
Just take this
Someone
little
who has long
something to
hair,
remind you of
having
what I
hairs
just said.
stick out like that
Open
must
it
be
the
so
next time
annoying.
Becker gets under your skin.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Only 3.
Concert in an old slaughterhouse?
Send them to the slaughterhouse. Ree.
I suppose it fits those animals.
So, this is one of the the levels that we're gonna be shooting, motherfuckers. Let's get to it, shall we? This will be fun.
This looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the menus?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
Alright, so there's no side thing here. Annie? Are you okay? I can't hear you. I'm looking around. I'm looking to see if there's any secrets. You know? Because that's what you do. In any Explorer game that has multiple areas that you can walk around in, you have to check everywhere for the fucking secrets. You know? Sure, a game like Spider-Man doesn't have it, but, it's bound to be, fucking evidence or something, or, see? You know what I mean? Got some fucking crime evidence. Gonna probably kill some fuckers.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner.
What's in the bathroom?
Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Where's the mirrors? This is definitely a drug den. So who has a setup like this? That isn't producing drugs. So how the fuck do people make drugs but not learn to do anything else in life?
If Sid is...
New King, it appears that we are facing the birth of a new drug empire. Although Kane, the drug lord and creator of Nuke, is dead and his cult has been dissolved, the drug factories continue to operate. As Nuke continues to ravage the streets of Detroit, it looks like someone has succeeded Kane. The question is, The question is, who sat on the Drug King's throne, and what is the city authorities and police... Wait, the question is who... You need to have a column there. The question is, who sat on the Drug King's throne, and what will the city authorities and the police will do about it? That's not good
Such a
English.
great performer. Shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
So we are getting stuff for that. Good. I wish it was like we didn't need to get 1,000 XP every time. I wish it was like it started at 200, then when it gets to like level 5, it boosts up to 500. You know, it gets it easier and easier to get everything. Well, that's just a personal gripe I have with the game design thus far. But like, I need to get into the mindset of like I kind of am at it now to like expect to solve crimes. I didn't think that. RoboCop, police work, you solve crimes, then you do shooty bang bang later. I'm seeing we can go in there later. Why's your finger in the air? Didn't you put your finger and rest it on top of the... Never mind.
Wait. I think I can hear something. Maybe your inferno was right after all.
Bro.
Birkin, was it?
Pickles.
Pickles. Also, that the way they spelled gherkin was weird. Someone's just taking a piss, man.
Yes. I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pigs on our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Scumbag!
Can I? Please tell me. Yes, I can. PlayStation is now.
Blast him! Don't back up! Pay for that!
This is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup.
How do you need to request backup? I'm right here. Bro, this is a drug
The way
den.
they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Bro, let me fucking do the walking and you fucking shut the fuck up. Bro, I want to explore and see how much shit we can pick up on the side. Surely we could, but not anymore. So where the bloody hell do the corpses go?
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Probable cause confirmed.
Hadouken! Ah, yikes. Sure it's clear? No, I'm fucking exploring.
That is when having a conversation with a partner comes in handy.
I mean, I could, but... Apparently there's like usually a code everywhere. Really? There's nothing? Not even a Healy boy? I fucking knew it. I told you there was gonna be a code somewhere. I don't think that's how physics works. This game's slow. Trying to explore everything like me.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
No. Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Coming in right for us. Kaboom! Explosion close.
I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
Yikes. Thank you. I needed that.
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Really? That will be very handy when it comes to traversal. Dashing through the snow with a one horse over. That's gonna be very, very handy when it comes to walking around everywhere. Apparently this explodes, does it? That's not how that would fucking work, but okay.
Here, David. We're getting close.
At least these are fucking humans. Surely there's something we've got to do with healing.
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Yeah, it's rock, basically. Ah, we're here. The frame drops fucking instantaneously right there. Oh, you could have at least made the drums look good. What the fuck? I also have fucking guitar, I like drums. Drums are easy to replicate.
Disco Ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torch head, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
I didn't know we could do that. What the fuck happened there? Bro, is my voice even... That music's fucking loud. How do we get up there? Can we not get up there? Oh, here we are. Oh. Hello. Extreme nuke injection, illegal show, same time, same place. I mean, the song's decent, but my god. Fucking listen to the same song again and again and again. It's very fucking irritating. What the fuck did that do?
I can still do this. I just need to concentrate. I need some nuke. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything out... That's quite a grip you got there! Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
Yeah, I know. Surely there's... a code somewhere. It's next to a speaker. Huh? On the lower shelf to the right. Yeah. Yesterday, someone said a stripper for my birthday. I want to find this console and thank them in my special way. I want to burn the date of my actual birthday on his forehead. It's the 5th of November, not yesterday. Some fan you disappointed superstar boss. This game came out in November 2nd. Now I can do it.
You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you!
Change fucking to freaking. These all bases.
I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Shot me. Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! No! Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you! That's enough. I'll talk.
I'm sorry, man.
Lewis, I have Soot. He is
Bro,
ready to give
it's
me his
me.
statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us so we can exchange monikers?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
So apparently, you can unlock the 2014 color design.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
Oh, the door's there. Oh, that's the gun I dropped before. Oops.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. I need some fluke. I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
Really? You have a dent like this? This would be horrid for front row people. Unless it's like an orchestra.
My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
What's going on?
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
The fuck?
and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
That was a decent jump scare. I was like, what the fuck happened there? Shit!
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit.
Become
I
human.
assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
I'm dead!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What?
I'm...
Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
He's a dick.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My directives tell me to uphold the law, not to sit idly by.
And I'm here to help you do that without any unwanted complications. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
I don't have a robo-dig, if that's what you're insinuating.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No.
Hi.
Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Oh, these cunts. Ed 209's those big bulky dudes.
Do you fear malfunctioning machines?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
God, holy shit. 2,900, man. No fucking way. I don't think it was that easy to get an A. Just do everything. I've got 3 fucking things, man. 3. Jesus. And I'm gonna do... Oh shit. So now... I'm gonna just get deduction to 100% first and foremost. It'll make us do shit easier. And get more XP. Which is good.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
I'm assuming there's gonna be a bunch of side stuff. So although that was one massive main mission essentially. Because we only gotten 2 like evaluation reports thus far. One for the first thing in the game and one now. So this is why this game I think needs a new game plus in some capacity.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
You didn't need to make fucking people remember that. I do wonder, is that like live? I thought it was RoboCop for a second. Oh, so it'll show up on this map. I was wondering what map they must have meant. It's been a bit since we were back here.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Auto 9 upgrades. Insert a chip into an empty slot of your motherboard. The chips have different types of connections and boost levels. Use them to power other system areas and upgrade your Auto 9. Avoid the red components reduces to lower the weapon's stats. Each motherboard has different specialization, layout, and perks. Only one motherboard can be active at a time. Wow. What? I'm so confused.
Be on the lookout.
Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. So I can't. So what if I do this? Okay, we can do that now, I guess.
the motherboards, how to get the motherboards, the upgrading process, the merging of chipsets, the whole 9 yards. It's actually kind of a complex but really cool little mini game they got here. So to upgrade the Auto 9, essentially you have a motherboard system, which is what upgrades the Auto 9 handgun itself, which I think is a good way to go, because basically instead of it just being a cheap, generic, cheesy handgun that's really not very effective, multiple different motherboards, and each different motherboard has its own abilities and etc. And then what you have to do is you have to fill the motherboard with chipsets. Well, the chips. Now the chips, let's go over the merging, because the merging is going to be really quick. So basically, to do this Auto 9 upgrading stuff, you're going to click the Auto 9 tab. Okay. Now for the chip merging, you're going to take 3 chips here, which I'll just pick 3 chips at random. And essentially, like, here's the thing about this. This doesn't really matter, because, I don't want to put it, if you look at each chipset, it's got different directions. Your directions are these little tabs on the sides. So right now I have basically a straight left, right. I have a straight up, down in the middle. And then I have what is called an omni, which is all 4 directions. And it's really random on what you're going to get. You know what? Let me show you. Hold on here a minute. I will take a look. So here, you know what? We will go with a straight up, down, and then we will go with a straight up. Okay. Now you would think when I merge this together, I'm going to get probably a straight up, down. Let's merge it. As you can see, I got a straight down, which I'm surprised I got a straight down. I'm surprised it didn't turn out to be like a left or a right, or a left and right, or an omni, because when it comes to the direction set of the chip itself, it's just really, really random. From what I can tell, there's absolutely no rhyme or reason. See there, I got an omni, but I had 2 directions that I had no direction in whatsoever. Now the percentage here actually matters, and I'll show you why in a little bit. I will just merge some more chips here, and just to continue to show you. So, earlier I was doing this, and I was getting some pretty high rolls. I was getting like. We'll exit this. Let's just save the skill. Because earlier I was doing this, and I was getting some pretty high rolls. I was using 13s and getting like 22s, which is good. So and even the percentage numbers seem to be really random too. Yeah, that didn't turn out so good. The chips itself, and I'm going to set the board to clean the board out. Okay, so now when it comes to actually putting your chips in the board, the direction matters, and things of that. And then there's also these bonuses here, which sometimes are a bonus, but sometimes there's a penalty to them, where they will actually affect like criticals and stuff like that. So let's start with, I want to go, first off, I got to have a connector pointing to the power source. And then I want to be able, my power source to be able to go up, and I want my power source to be able to go down. So now what I can put here is I can either put an omni in there, or I can put in the direct points I want. Okay, now for here, I want the magazine capability bonus, but I don't want this 5% penalty.
Huh. Holy shit, that works. No way that fucking works. Huh. Holy shit, holy shit. I just had a revelation in my brain. We do this. If I want... Holy shit. That fucking worked. No way that works. So what if I put you here? Then... Then here, I will put this boy. That's so good. That is... I didn't know that could work.
So what I'm going to do is either find a chip that is... Now this will lead to nowhere, this will lead to nowhere. As you can see, I ended up taking a 5% penalty, which the penalty percentage is going to be to all your numbers. So to get this auto fire mode, I end up having to eat a 5% penalty. Now, what I could have also done is I could have put in a straight down so I can get this weapon damage bonus. Now, I will lose out on the full auto mode.
But then... I can use this, do this. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is so intuitive. You actually have to think about it. You don't put shape on shape. You actually have to think about it. No way. So, just by with the shapes I've gotten. That's so cool. That is really fucking cool. Because I thought I just needed a straight for that. But no, I just have a... For the 22 at the bottom. That is so fucking good. Right. Well, I don't even need a straight through. I can just get a down. That is so... This is so smart. And you can, if you really want this, get a high piercing thing to put there. That is essentially something that looks like this. Or even higher. So you can have basically every upgrade in this slot by only taking 5%, which I think is a good takeaway. You can add in so much more percent on everything. But then again, we don't have armor piercing. We don't need armor piercing. There's no... Okay.
We'll lose out on the armor piercing bonus down, but where it's got it down. Oh, this guy do set up all these bonuses without taking any penalties. But yeah, so So I actually think I'm going to wrap it up at that, to the best of my ability. It's actually figure.
Fucking Alter Bridge is stuck in my head. The ties are bind. What's weird is that I first. Is there a Megadeth song called Ties That Bind? So Alter Bridge has a song called Ties That Bind on Guitar Hero. That's how I knew it. And there's an Alter Bridge song on fucking Guitar of Van Halen? Holy shit. Come on. If I load a fucking video, you play the fucking video, you fucking dickheads. Fine then, I'll open that. So that's where I first heard the song. Well, the ties are bind. Technically, they are a supergroup because they're a former band. Basically, any band. Let me look up Live by the Bike. What's it called again? Live by the Bike. Alright, we'll be right back. There's a lot of trophies that I kind of need to see what's going on. Because we're barely in the campaign. I'll tell you, I'm 12% done already. But, I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. But I think I'm gonna go to 2 tonight, maybe. I don't know. Ties are fine! Yeah, I'm gonna go to 100% on deduction. Then I'm gonna probably splurge on engineering. Then after I get 7 on engineering, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, 7 on engineering. I'm gonna basically do anyone I want. Yeah. Technically, right now we would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, I would have it all if I started with deduction. I would have gotten the trophy. I'm supposed to tell. Thing is, I'm always afraid of going back to Guitar Hero to like get trophies. accidentally because I can't get the plat, and I don't want to move up the games in my trophy list. But it would be cool if you could like rearrange your trophy list into an order you want. You know, you can do most recent platinum and what order you want. You know, I would easily do it in the preferred order I want. You know, Lego games back to back, Marvel games back to back, franchise back to back. That's why I try to play them back to back to make it look like that in the trophy list.
There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
How are you writing with your prosthetic? How long ago did it happen, you know?
Any news on Luis?
Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
You dropped the soap. Let me go downstairs. Hey! It's this guy. We busted.
Hey, Pig, it's a private party.
Can you believe this guy?
I recognize your face. Hold on, can I leave whenever I want? Oh. That's pretty shit, innit? I mean, I'm glad I can come back here, but like... Oh, so I can't boost out of combat? That's so shit. We have the technology. Like, it's fascinating that they... No. 90s kids' brains or whatever thought that this was so sophisticated, this setup or whatever. Like, my iPhone has more processing power than like 20 of these computers. That's why the screens were so shit back then. Can I go in there? Let's see if I can get 100. That counted. What the? Why is it so fast? How am I meant to get to 250 at that speed? shit on my head. Come on, reload, you fucking cunt. Oh, that was so fucking close. I got 120 though. Hang on. Hang the fuck on. Ah, really? It's 150 for it. That sucks. I was at 125. That was way better than yesterday. The highest yesterday I got was like just over 70. I don't know.
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, Mark has to call the cops to collect the body of a dead burglar from his front yard.
Yes, they're frizzy. Wake up.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Yes.
Did you say Lewis?
It's me.
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break.
Okay.
To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
I like these. Like, I don't know if you need to get this shit done in order for stuff, but you get percentages from it. You know? So only 50 XP there. That's really shocking. Goes Cisco.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
Kurtz, don't be dead. Solve a crime with you.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Okay. I'm playing it exactly like Borderlands. Just doing every side thing before the next main thing. And I like it. Yeah, Ramirez, I left your uniform in the locker with all the bullet holes nicely stitched up. Don't worry about it. Though if I ever again hear you calling me a knitting nana, you're gonna be patrolling the streets in your underpants. Cap. What? What were you expecting to do before? Just walk around and with your fucking dick out? Those are really manky fucking towels.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
I will make sure that happens. Bruh. Bro, the ground's so fucking manky. I think I know my way around the precinct now.
Piece of shit.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Test O'Neill's service weapon, get at least 15 points. Okay.
I guess you don't have any problems with it. Come on, get it. Ah! Thank the fucking Lord.
Police 154. Good. I got the
Your
trophy.
service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
People thinking
It's
about
just
me.
that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
He's in the garage. I assume every time we're gonna be here, there's at least one side mission we can do.
Do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a unit. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
You're so fucking close. Hehe. I'm surprised there's no things we can pick up around here. Oh shit. I'm assuming evidence, we won't be able to pick up evidence. This would be a fucking boring job. Being a call center for the police. Like patch you through to like an officer.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate.
But
Aside from
you're
the
black.
fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
or die.
RoboCop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
He's a fucking cunt. I assume we're gonna fucking, like, he becomes bad or some shit, because he's probably the most corrupt cunt in this place.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
Hello, say so.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yes, legit.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Good as new. Perfect working condition.
Now I have, should have a good think on.
Working perfectly. I am detecting a malfunction.
Doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
It's weird how these main missions I get only 100 XP. Like, however, everything I do, I get more XP preceding the reward of it. So the reward should at least be 1,000 or more for you to be able to get at least a couple skill points. It feels too low. Only having 100, then 50 for the tiny stuff. Like, it should be 100 for the tiny stuff, and 1,000 for the big stuff, or like even 10,000 for the big stuff. 10,000 is probably too big, maybe like 2,000.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Oh. I thought I couldn't go over. I had to keep on pressing down. This is how we looked before. It's weird that we...
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Hehe. Hehehehe. Okay. Save the precinct. I wanna get back into some shooty shit. Shooty shit is the reason why I fucking bought this game.
OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort of people they are.
Let's stay sharp and smoke them out.
I wanna knock you out. Must have knocked you out. I do wonder if there's...
Ah, RoboCop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? RoboCop, off. RoboCop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
RoboCop? RoboCop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Can we drive? Or are we just gonna be shooting? Huh? Because the trophy says shoot the gas tank of a moving motorcycle. Okay, so essentially just try to aim at those guns. Okay, too easy. But then... Shit. I only have 3 points engineering right now.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
There's a chance that I can get it before the trophy. scary. Because I don't know how I can get this. These are all OCP chests. One great campus per day, it seems. I don't know. Maybe. Depends if you like this type of game. So that doesn't give us XP? That's fucking shit. Because I need to fucking get this in order to get the trophy I want to get right now. Fuck! I'm probably gonna have to, like, load up after the last mission. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I watched streams statistic. Steam, I feel there are a few hundred games released this year with a 90% rating and of, well, 15 user or 15 official. That's a great big difference there. I should have a fucking dash out, man. Fuck. User reviews. Well. Hey, it's the fucking Event 7. I went in blind, not knowing what was going to happen, and thus far, as someone who's never properly watched the movies or played a game remotely similar to this, I thought this was going to be more like Borderlands, where you do missions where you shoot people, then solve crimes on the side. But so far, it's you solve crimes, then you shoot people on the side. Because last night I played for 5 hours, and a solid like 3 hours of that gameplay was me walking around downtown to do missions. It was fun, but it got boring very quickly. Especially since he walks like this, and you can't fucking use your dash. And, I think I would enjoy it more if I watched the fucking movies, but it's my experience thus far. Ah, fuck. This is where this is where it's gonna happen, isn't it? I mean, that's why you pray. Is I've never heard of that. And it is on PS5, so let me see what that is. Why am I seeing fucking images, man? I'm on videos. Stupid. I don't know. In that game, you move like a kangaroo. Like a... What? What's a kangaroo cheetah? That's just... Is that someone who runs fast but jumps? I thought I'd be able to see this on the map, and surprisingly not. Show you doubts. I hear that someone doesn't like that I ordered to destroy the nuke we stole from those dirty Dodgets. Street vultures don't do drugs, nor do they sell it. We have our rules, and if we are to build an empire, we must stick to them. Someone's got a problem with that. Well, I'd love to hear about it, because I'd love to get off the tongue of anyone who questions my orders. Runs fast and jumps high. Hopefully I can get a bunch more like that to get the thing, to get the trophy. I'm very scared for the enemies to come out, because like, I need to kill them in their motorcycles to explode it. But then I can always come back and try to do the trophy later on. But I'm surprised that doesn't give us any trophies. I mean, I can always. Have I gotten anything worthwhile? I don't think so. That is worth. Oh.
Abandoned squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
I don't get any shit for that. I feel something important is gonna happen over here. And I don't want to go through there first. Yeah. Because I'm fucking scared. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. OCP chest, OCP chest. Accommodating documents, good. Bup, bup, bup.
There was blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
Not mine.
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
How do you know?
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
So yeah, we're already at the second thing, and there's 5 things that supposedly... I'm scared, man. I'm scared we can't get this trophy right now. How does that happen? Only 25 experience with that shit. Fuck me. How the fuck am I meant to get this?